Hey everybody, we're so excited about our new app launch that we've got going. This is actually connected with our new bookkeeping software. So I wanted to show you a few things real fast on how to get connected with it. So first off, if you'll pull out your phone and go to your browser and type in phpcg.churchtrack.com, or exactly what's up here. Then click go, and it'll open up the page, and it'll look something like this right here. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to take our finger and we're going to go down here to this button. Now, if it's for Android, it's a little bit different, and I will have to send out a link for that specifically. But click this button right here, and what that's going to do is it's going to pull up a little menu, and when you scroll down, you're going to see this button right here, and that's Add to Home Screen. So let's go ahead and click that. We're going to rename this to PHPCG. Then we're going to click Add. Now it's on our home screen, so then we can click that, and it will pull up. So on this, you can sign in up here at the top right-hand corner. What we're going to do is we're going to create an account. Okay? So let's click Create an Account. And you're going to type in your email address. So let's type in your email. Dot whatever your domain is, so AOL, Gmail, MSN, Outlook, Hotmail, whatever you have. Let's just say AOL, and then we'll click I'm not a robot, and it's going to ask you to do one of these silly little captcha things, but all you have to do is click it. Looks like a bicycle to me, actually. I think that one's good. We'll click verify, and we'll click continue. Once we've finished and we've entered our email, it's going to ask us to go to our email, and they'll send us a link. Now on that link, it will give you, or not a link, excuse me, a code, and so it'll give you a temporary password. Now you'll have to enter that password, and it'll ask you to redo your password. You'll do that, and then it sends the church notification, and we have to go in and add you before you can do your online giving and things of that nature. But once you're added, you can do your online giving. It'll look like this right here once you've got it logged in. Now over here, we're going to go to this window first. You click this button right here, and it's going to pull this up. Welcome, my profile, upcoming events, online giving, and my giving history. So in the welcome's just your main screen. My profile would be your name, your date, your birthday. Then we have upcoming events. Now, this is something I can click on and I can show you. So, this upcoming events, we've actually since then passed this. We had AIM Saturday. We had a ladies' meeting scheduled for this Sunday, January 14th. It had to be canceled due to the snow. And then we have our annual business meeting on January 28th, and that'll start at 5 o'clock that night after praise and worship. So that's some of our upcoming events that we have. Now, if you scroll back up here to the top, you can click that menu bar there. And then my giving history, for the sake of security, I'm not going to click that, but it will show all of your giving history, whether or not you give online or if you just give into the church. If you just give standard tithe and into the offering plate there in the church. So we're going to click online giving right here. So we'll click that menu, and I want to show you something really quick. So there's a couple cool features that we can do here. Number one, you will have to enter your amount. So I'm going to enter in $10, and give me just a moment and we'll do our new payment source. Okay, so it's going to ask you for a new payment source. What you're going to have to do is click the new payment source, and it'll ask for a card or a bank account. Now, to be clear right up front with you, if you choose card, we do ask that you select the checkbox in the bottom. And that checkbox will cover any fees, and the fee is 2.9%. $1.30 per transaction. So if you give $100, it's going to be $103.30. And so that will cover that fee for us instead of just $100. Now, what I'm going to suggest, I'll show you what this looks like. That looks like this right here. You can click card, and then you can input your card number, your expiration date, CVC code, country, and then your zip code. Okay, there's option A. Option B is the one that I suggest. That is the U.S. bank account. Now, once you click this, you'll have to type in your email, your first, or your full name rather, and then you can search your bank. So here in Batesville, we have the Citizens Bank. And then you would click agree and continue. And then you'll click continue again. Now it'll ask you to log into your bank. So that's one. And then another one that we have would be First Community Bank. You can click this one, agree and continue. Everything's encrypted. It's through Stripe if anybody's interested in knowing that. And it'll take a moment. Then you'll type in your username and your password. It'll ask you some security questions on there as well. And that should get you taken care of as far as doing that. Now, the reason that I suggest doing that through the bank account is this reason. If you do it through the bank account, the first initial fee is $1.50 plus 25 cents per transaction. So if you give $10 the first time, it will be $11.75. And that's directly taken from your bank account. So it's not on your card, it's just directly pulled from your account. The $1.50 for the first time transaction. Past that, you don't have to pay that. You just pay the 25 cents per transaction. So if you give $5,000, you're still going to only be responsible for the 25 cents on top of that for the transaction charge. Okay. So let's go back over here. Once we make our payment selection, then we have the option here to input our number of what we want to give, and then we have another option there to where we can click, and that is tithe, or for all the different options there, we can give pledges, love offerings, youth ministry, missions, evangelist offerings, or special projects offerings. Now, if you are giving ACH, do not select the help cover the card fee. If you are giving an ACH would be your bank account. If you're using a card, I would suggest that you do that. That helps cover the fees for the church, so the church is not having to put that out. And so we would really appreciate that. Then you click your Give Now, and it'll say charge XYZ amount, and it'll say thank you for giving, and then it will send that directly to the church bookkeeping software, and it will send you a emailed receipt of that, and it also shows up on your giving history on your tab, and so that should cover that. Now let's go back to the main menu there in that welcome screen. Okay, so you'll notice a few things. You have your welcome home, which right now we don't have any events going on that require a RSVP. So if we were to have anything that has an RSVP, such as a ladies meeting, a men's meeting, or anything like that, that we need to have a number count for, so that we don't overplan on food or anything like that, that would be really helpful. You can click that and it will RSVP you there. Then underneath that, this little orange card right here is called a connection card. If you click that, it's going to bring you to this. Use this form to let us know about your decisions per request, or to let us know that you're here. Please complete the following fields and then submit. So I am a first-time guest, second-time guest, regular attender, or I am a member. So select one of those. Let's just say that I am an attender today. Then we have a prayer request. We're going to pray for Johnny Appleseed. So that's going to be our prayer request. My decision today, you know what? I committed my life to Jesus today. I also think that I want to get baptized. And I may want to, speak to the pastor about, my decisions and the things that are coming up in my life, and maybe possibly become a member. So select those things, and if you have any questions, you can put those in this field block here. So where do I start? You can hit that, or right down here, how can we better serve you? This is basically a suggestion box for us to know if you have anything in particular that maybe you would suggest, or maybe that you think that we could do better. We really appreciate any feedback. It helps us out tremendously. So we would like to do that for you. Then you hit at the very bottom of that, there is a key that says submit. You would click submit right there, and it sends the church a notification. It says thank you, and that way we'll get an email and we'll get a response for that, so we can get back with you and try to help you out as much as possible. Or if you requested any services, we could do that as well. Okay, so let's go back over here to this app. And here you'll have our service times listed. This is nothing you can click, it's just showing our service times. And instead of having to go up here and click this menu, you can actually just click this button right here, and it will go automatically to our donate page. All through the app, you don't have to go anywhere else to do it, it's just all right here. Right down here, you'll see our church mission statement, and that shows our church motto and statement is reaching those who have fallen through the cracks of life. And if you're interested in knowing about all of our beliefs and everything that we believe, our doctrine, and even our bylaws for our church that we are following, you can click that right there. That will take you to a link, and that looks like this. This is from the Pentecostal Church of God. This shows all of our beliefs that we believe, our bylaws, our statement of faith, and should give you a pretty good overview about what we believe. If there's any other questions on that, you can ask. We'd be more than glad to explain and sit down with you and just have a time of fellowship and learning. So maybe that will help you out there. The next thing on the list there is our Facebook page. If you click this is a direct link to our Facebook page where you can watch our streams live, or you can comment, you can see what we've got going on, or just connect with us there as well. And then last and not least is our YouTube page. YouTube is where, between that and Facebook, we stream to both, and may expand that in the future, but as of right now, we stream to YouTube and Facebook. YouTube is a little bit easier on the watching experience. So if you were to click this right here, it takes you directly to our church page, and you'll see everything that we've streamed. If you'll click live, you'll see what we've done. Even here as of late, you can see all of our videos and everything there. And I believe that should pretty much cover the app. So if there's any other questions or any other things that we can help you with, or maybe something that you'd like to know, we'd be more than happy to help you. Now, on another note, I would like to show you this before I go. If you are not connected in our Remind app, if you will go ahead and pull out your phone and text to the number 81010 and text the message at PHPCG and send that, it will ask if you'd like to join the Remind for PHPCG. Now on Remind, we'll send out prayer requests, and don't worry, you're not going to be spammed with people. It'll just be the message from the church. Nobody receives any other messages from other people unless you have their direct number. That way we don't have back and forth spam, and so that takes care of that. But we would like for you to join this up so you can keep in contact with us, and we can kind of let you know and give you a heads up of what's going on. For instance, today we were able to send this out and say, hey, we're not going to be, or rather yesterday, and we're not going to be having night service tomorrow due to the impending rain or impending snow and winter weather. And so we were able to to get that sent out to everyone. And so we'd like for you to join that. So if you'll do that, that would really be a big help to us. I believe that I've covered just about everything, but if you do have any questions or comments, if you would reach out to us via email, Facebook, or Facebook Messenger, or even the Remind app, you can send us a message, and we do actually receive those from you, just nobody else gets the notification. So if you'll send that to us, we'd really appreciate it. Or if you have the app, you can go ahead and go to let me see if I can pull this up again. You can go ahead and go to the Connect card, and you can make suggestions or ask questions, and we'd be more than happy to answer them. And if you'd like to schedule a time or anything like that, please do so there. Thank you very much, and we hope you have a wonderful day.